The woman hadn't fastened her seatbelt on the plane, and strangely, that decision ended up saving her life. She had been asleep in her husband's arms when the aircraft suddenly jolted, startling her awake. Right after that, she heard a deafening roar and spotted a fighter jet outside the window. Within seconds, the plane she was on was ripped apart by an explosion. She could only watch helplessly as her husband vanished right before her eyes. There was no time to grieve. She just clung desperately to anything within reach. After a struggle, she managed to climb onto a seat. With the aircraft about to crash, she forced herself to stay calm, buckled the seatbelt, and left the rest to fate. The plane went down in the middle of a jungle, yet she somehow survived. Calling out toward the wreckage, she hoped there might be other survivors. But when she tried to stand, a sharp pain shot through her leg. She realized a steel plate had pierced her calf. Fighting back tears, she pulled it out and staggered across the wreckage in search of supplies. Exhaustion and pain eventually overwhelmed her, and she collapsed, drifting into sleep. She had no idea how long she was out before a mosquito bite woke her. Still half conscious, she thought she heard another sound, the thundering blades of a rescue helicopter circling above. That noise reignited her will to live. She rushed to a clearing and shouted for help, but the pilot didn't see her. She stood there watching as the helicopter flew farther and farther away, her heart sinking into despair. Yet she refused to give up, telling herself that as long as rescuers were searching, there was still hope. She decided to head back to the cabin and wait for help. But to her shock, when she reached the wreckage, she saw a tiger feeding nearby. Terrified, she tried to stay perfectly still, but stepped on a branch by mistake. The tiger turned and began closing in on her. She didn't run. She knew it was pointless. Just when she thought death was inevitable, the roar of another helicopter filled the sky. The deafening noise scared the tiger away, and once again she narrowly escaped death.